All right, guys. So Brett, unfortunately, can't be with us today.
Just
rest
a
in
terrible,
peace, Brett.
terrible twosome today.
Yeah,
We're thinking of you, Brett.
You're in our mind. But yeah, he's got some other commitments, unfortunately. So it's just me and Toby. But today I figured, while Brett's not here, maybe I could just take the opportunity to let you all get to know Toby a little bit better, because Brett quite often hogs the camera, doesn't he? You know, he's always
with that
doing
face,
his funny stuff.
With that face, do you blame him? Let's face it.
He's got a face for the camera, hasn't he? He was born for this.
That's it.
So I figured, I thought, you know, we're doing a topic every week. Last week we did the zombie apocalypse. If you didn't see that already, go and check it out. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was a good fun one, that one.
It was, wasn't it?
It was really fun.
Yeah, but today, no real topic, I guess. It's just going to be asking Toby some sort of skateboarding questions, maybe about his past. And, you know, we'll maybe find out a little bit more about why Toby wants to skate. So,
sure.
Yeah, cool. All right, you ready?
Sounds fun. Yeah, ready.
All right. You were born ready.
I was born to skate and be ready.
So, what got you into skating in the first place all those years ago?
Suppose, really, what's got me into it was probably Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
What,
originally?
The first game or
the very first Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
PlayStation?
Yeah, on the PlayStation 1, yeah, going back some years. But yeah, probably I'd say that. Kind of really sparked my interest.
Yeah, and did you think that you'd be doing all of these moves like Tony?
Oh, of course,
on the
yeah.
game?
You know what it's like when you're a kid and you see
impossible
this
air.
yeah, be like, oh yeah, I want to practice, I want to do that 900 just like Tony Hawk.
Yeah. Okay, so that's how you got into it, just playing that game, and you thought, this is pretty cool, it looks cool, and I'm going to try it.
And I suppose as well, like in my town, seeing a few of like the slightly older, cooler kids, seeing them skateboard as well, and thinking, oh wow, that would be something neat. I'd like to try that out. It looks fun, right?
How old were you when you started, really?
Oh, that's a good question. Probably around 12, 13-ish, around about then.
And then you had some time off though, didn't you? Like, you stopped doing it for a while.
Yeah, I mean, I probably skated from then to being probably about 18. Maybe 17, 18 years old.
Yeah.
So I had a good few years of skateboarding, like quite a lot. I'd skate at least a few times each week. But then, yeah, just kind of when you start working and driving.
And you have a real life.
Yeah, you don't need skateboard to get around anymore. You can just drive to the shops.
So it was a form of transportation then, basically.
It was, yeah, especially back in the day. I mean, you could take, you know, my parents live on the outer edge of the town.
Yeah.
So to get to the town, it was either, you know, probably a 15, 20-minute walk, or you could skateboard and it'd take you about 5 or 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So it just made a big difference in that way.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. So what's the best skate park that you've ever been to?
Oh, the best skate park I've ever been to. Oh, I suppose in terms of the skate park itself being the best, it's probably Adrenaline Alley.
Yeah.
I think it's just got the biggest array of ramps, the biggest kind of like all different skill levels of ramps as well, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So yeah, probably Adrenaline Alley.
Yeah,
I think.
it's pretty awesome, isn't it?
It is really good. It's very busy though, but it will be. You know, it's the biggest skate park in Europe.
That's weird how in like this small town.
Yeah, and just a little Corby town.
Yeah, it's amazing. And so like, skating's kind of dangerous, to be honest. It is. It's not, you know, you've got to be able to control the board, and you know, you can't just like go into doing all of these crazy things.
Yeah, if you're trying to skateboard and not get hurt, you're not going to get on very well, I don't think.
Exactly.
It's part of the learning process, really, isn't it?
Exactly. So what's the worst like sort of injury that you got from skating?
Oh, the worst injury I got from skateboarding was probably the worst. I twisted my ankle a few times, but probably the worst time I twisted my ankle was when there was it was between two driveways where the curbs were raised, so it made like a little kicker ramp with a little grass gap in the middle.
Yeah, just on a street, yeah?
Yeah, just on literally on a footpath at the side of the road. So I'd quite often, it was near my house, I would quite often ollie over it. But there was one day when there was a few younger kids who were playing outside the front with football, and they saw me do it, and then they was like, "Whoa, that was so cool!" And obviously being young and thinking, "Yeah, I'm cool," and they're like, "Show me again, show me how to do it, show me how to do it." So I went to do it a second time, but because of the pressure of being watched, I would have done the jump perfectly fine, except my body, without me knowing, kind of went a little bit further forward over the front of the skateboard.
Yeah.
So my front foot landed probably just past the nose,
Yeah.
landed straight on the floor and stopped dead with all of my weight on it because I expected it to land on the board. And I essentially just ran over my own foot with the skateboard, completely twisted my ankle.
Sorry to laugh, but
that's okay.
funny.
It's okay. See, I can laugh about it now. I've stopped feeling so sore about it. But yeah, and then the response from the kids as well was like, "Whoa, that's so cool! Show me how to do that."
Show me how to twist up your leg.
Snap your ankle off. Like,
so were you on crutches?
yeah, I was on crutches for I think it was almost 2 weeks, about a week and a half.
Did you continue to skate while you were on the crutches, like hobbling along?
A little bit in the house, kind of just messing
skiing.
about. But yeah, exactly. Yeah, just on them crutches. But yeah, we had to wait for that to heal up. This twisted ankle is not fun.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, I did it. I kind of twisted my ankle a couple of weeks ago, and I'm still feeling it, to be honest with you. Like, it doesn't takes
Such a slow healer, isn't it?
Well, once you get older as well, it's like takes ages, but who cares anyway? That's like, you just got to man up.
Got to man up.
Yeah.
Got to power through.
So, why have you decided to get back into skating after all of these years of having time off from doing it?
Well, aside from spending time with my very, very fun and cool cousin, apart from that, it's a really good form of exercise, like really good form. It's one of those forms of exercise where you don't feel it's like a slog and you're not having to grind through it.
Yeah.
You know, like, say, for example, running on a treadmill.
It's boring as well.
It's great cardio, but my lord, it's boring, and all you're doing is sitting there, running, getting exhausted, and just thinking about all of life's problems.
Yeah.
But I feel like with skateboarding is that you really have to focus and be in the moment.
Yeah.
So it doesn't allow your brain to sit and worry about,
That's true.
the bills or the gas prices going up, and
Which they are.
work and all these kinds of things, you know.
Yeah.
So it's nice from that perspective. It's almost maybe like a form of meditation, if you know what I mean.
No, yeah,
You
totally.
relax your mind and exercise your body at the same time.
Yeah, that's true. And if you're like me, like I can't stand going to the gym or can't stand doing any other form of exercise. So this really is the only exercise I can do where I actually enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
It's fun. It's fun. It is fun. That's the
it
perfect
is.
way to explain it. It's fun exercise.
yeah, so what's the most fun you ever had skating?
Oh, the most fun I ever had skating.
Was it when you were younger?
Probably there are some, like, it may just be the nostalgia, but when I think back to certain days where there's like kind of a large group at you at a more quiet spot, if you know what I mean, where it was only the group at the spot, you know, and it's just the banter, they're being silly and they're having fun. But then really that just reminds me of every time I skate. So
Yeah,
it's
just
hard
fun.
to pick a favourite time because they're all fun times when
Yeah.
you're skateboarding with fun people. So
True. So what's the difference in skating when you're older compared to when you were younger then? If you can think of one.
if I was to pick a difference, I suppose it's the level of my confidence with having those moments to just think, screw it, I'm just going for it. Whereas now I'm thinking, screw it, I can't because of the kid.
You got a kid.
I've got bills to pay, and
I got a wife and kids to feed.
I've got a wife and kids to feed. You know,
That's been like a motto on this channel.
it really has been, hasn't it? But it's true though. It's, you know, it's part of the thing that we just need to build up that confidence to just break through that barrier, I think.
Yeah, that's true.
It's all about practice.
Yeah, I got a funny story about when me and Toby went skating like many years ago. Do you remember when we went to Adrenaline Alley? And we were skating there like for a while. And then they used to have a jukebox in there with like...
I thought this is where we was going. I'm happy it's going in this
remember that
direction.
one?
I know what's coming next, yeah.
So there was like a jukebox and it just had all of these like stock kind of cliche skating songs.
Every top 10 hit for the past 5 years
that
kind of deal.
skaters would listen to. And of course there was Avril Lavigne's Skater Boy. And there were a group of other skaters there who were... They were not like your considerate skaters. They were ones who
to put it in a nice way, they weren't being the most courteous.
Yeah, they were just kind of like jumping in front of us, and every time we went down, they would go down and try and like show off and
kind
do
of
something better than us.
Badger you out the way kind of thing.
Yeah. So what we did was, you know, we had a couple of quids in our pocket.
Very mature.
Very mature, but I think it's pretty hilarious. And we went to the jukebox and we put on Avril Lavigne on repeat.
I think it was about 20 or 30
It must have been
times.
20 at least, and we just put it on 20 times just before we left. So those skaters would be listening to Avril Lavigne for,
Skater Boy.
for about 20 minutes or so.
At least. I mean, how long's a song? About 3 minutes?
About 3 minutes. So,
Probably about 45 minutes, maybe an hour of just, I'm a skater boy, I said see you later, boy.
If you guys are the ones who were doing that, and if you remember that, please, I'm sorry, but you shouldn't have been so terrible.
Be more courteous,
like
come on guys.
Be more courteous.
We're all here to share the parks and have fun, right?
Yeah, so there's a lesson to learn from that. Just be courteous with other skaters, and if someone's not as good as you, just give them a little bit of room.
Yeah, we've all got to start somewhere, right?
Exactly, one time these really good skaters, they started from somewhere, they were the beginners, and there was probably someone getting in their way. They didn't like it, did they?
Exactly,
so
yeah.
Why repeat that action? Just be courteous and, give people some room. Okay then, Brett, so why didn't you come skating with us today?
Because I've got to look after my mum's grandchildren.
Your mum's grandchildren?
Yeah.
I see. So your mum's grandchildren?
Yeah.
Doesn't
you mean your great-great-great-great-great-grandmother's great-great-great-great-great-grandchildren?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is so annoying.
Yeah.
And my ancient ancestors, distant relatives.
Yeah, we had a good one today anyway.
Did you?
Yeah, it was
Oh,
alright.
okay. Heard you dropped in.
Yeah, I tried.
Yeah. How did you feel when you dropped in?
Yeah, I felt alright, yeah. Pretty good.
Really smooth. I saw the video and I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Just wish I was there, really.
Oh well. Next time. Like what? Not next week, the week after probably, right?
Yeah.
You'll be
hopefully.
really rusty.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to try and go with the kids, like in the morning, really early. Because at the moment, it's like not many kids are off school. It's just them. So hopefully, I can get some skating in, really. So
It was quite quiet at Desborough and Matt Harbour.
is it?
It was only a feet.
Yeah. I might go to. I'm laughing. I might go to Deeble Road.
Where's Deeble Road?
Sorry, not Deeble Road. Eyes Lodge.
Eyes Lodge, yeah. Okay, cool. All right,
It's
cool.
a bit of a boring segment, isn't it? We're talking about where I might go. Maybe we can cut that out.
No, I'm keeping
No,
it
we're
in.
keeping it in.
This is raw. This is raw.
Well, it's real.
She's
real.
It's happening. We're
Alright,
not
cool.
like
She's
no
authentic.
No, all the like any imperfections. It doesn't matter. It's all going in there. Warts and all, isn't
It's
it?
raw. It's unedited,
Yeah.
unfiltered.
So, hey,
Cool.
Walt, Darcy, do you like skating?
Yeah, but I'm not allowed to do it.
Oh, yeah. Darcy can't do it because she's like going to be a finalist in the UK Ballet Championships in a few weeks in Birmingham.
Really?
Yeah,
So-
I can nearly do all the ramps now.
Yeah,
You can do it, yeah.
Yeah, she gets it from me, sort of genetics and
falling
stuff.
over and hurting myself.
Sorry, Darcy.
Yeah.
And you guys don't falling over and hurting yourself.
No,
Yeah, that's
Daddy's
not
too
true.
scared to do all the ramps.
No, I'm not. I dropped in.
No, you're scared to do the big one.
Busted.
Walter. Right, you're grounded.
There's like a
Walter, no, Walter. If you say another word, you're grounded.
There's a really little one there, and you can't even do it.
leaving.
He's leaving. All right, so I guess.
Guess you live with us now, guys.
Yeah. Oh, there he is.
Oh no, he's coming back. He's coming back.